at an office in a certain city, she said with a grim look on her face.
Hey, this lunch is too oily.
What? I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Are you trying to put a pimple on my idol's face?
My name is Sosuke Okubi, and I'm being yelled at by a girl who is definitely younger than me. I am the executive manager of this popular idol girl. In fact, just a few days ago, I was employed as a manager for a famous movie actress. But one incident led to my being fired as a manager.
Hey, you. I believe you were someone's manager, right?
Huh? Yes. While I was in trouble, a popular idol, Toru Aikawa, approached me. I was taken halfway forcibly to her office, and as soon as she opened her mouth, she said,
Be my exclusive manager.
and made me sign a contract without being able to wrap my head around it. I just got fired and I'm lucky to have a job at least. I took the cheap deal. When I actually started working here, Toru was very hard on me as a manager, and if there was something she didn't like, she would immediately yell at me.
What time do I go into the studio after this?
Let's see. After this, I believe...
You're late. You should at least have a daily schedule in mind, you clunker.
I'm sorry.
Also, I can't eat this kind of lunch. Sosuke, go get one in 3 minutes from now.
What? It takes 5 minutes each way to get to the nearest one.
You could save a couple minutes if you jump down from here. Come on, come on!
I'm on the 5th floor, and anyway, I'm going to buy it. According to rumors, she's a selfish girl who has coaxed numerous managers to quit their jobs, and she is disliked by the manager community for her unmannerliness. It took me 2 days of working as Toru's manager to painfully understand that it was not just a rumor.
Come on, let's go!
How can I hurry with all this baggage?
You're too slow.
Yes. Her attitude is rough, and no matter how hard I try, she never gives me a word thanks. Not only that, she is furious at even the slightest mistake.
How in the world can you be so wrong about the time of your appointment? We got here half an hour early. What a waste of time.
Sorry. I was constantly pissed off, as if Toru's boiling point was much lower than most people.
Sosuke, your drinks taste different than usual.
Yes, I've been trying to find a new drink for a while now. I recently switched to a sports drink I saw online that looked good.
You don't have to do anything extra. Have the drinks ready that I instructed you to have ready.
I'm sorry.
Here, hurry up and get me the usual.
She's very particular about the drinks during dance lessons. And if we care for them poorly, she's more likely to be put in a bad mood.
The air quality in this place is terrible, isn't it? Isn't the air conditioning a mess? I wonder if they have air purifiers.
Well, unfortunately, they're using it in another room right now.
Yes, I can't sing in this. So let's change studios.
What? Now? In voice lessons, when the air quality is bad, I'm recklessly asked to change places. The biggest problem was when we were alone in the waiting room at the end of a recording for a singing show. Toru, I'll leave your clothes here.
Oh, hey. I'm trying to remember the lyrics to the new song.
Yes?
Yes? No. I mean, let me get dressed.
Huh? What are you talking about? I'm a man. A girl of your age shouldn't be asking the opposite sex to do such a thing.
Why are you so shy? I don't see you as the opposite sex. So don't worry.
That's complicated. But no, I can't do this much.
Ugh. What a useless man.
I felt that Toru lacked more as a person than as an idol, and I was already regretting my decision to become his manager. By the way, Toru said I don't have to call her son, so I don't hesitate to call her like that. Then one day, when I dropped Toru off at home after work,
Hey, what are you doing?
I was about to go back to my own house, as usual, when I was unexpectedly stopped by such words. Huh? No, I was thinking of going back to my place.
Your house is here from today.
Huh?
You and my house are far apart, aren't they? I don't want you to have to wait for me when I go into the field in the morning. So from today on, you'll live with me.
Huh?
I've already hired a contractor to move your stuff. You can use the spare room in the bedroom. which I've been using as a storage room.
No, it's too sudden. I protested as a matter of course, but Toru, as usual, pushed me away regardless of my circumstances. And eventually I gave in and we began living together. Oh, sorry to bother you. Oh, I'm about to take a historic step into a girl's home, as I've never had a girlfriend in my life equal to my age.
Hey, what are you doing? Why don't you come out here?
I'm just feeling the same way Neil Armstrong felt when he landed on the moon.
Don't go to my place and remember how exciting it was, like Apollo 11. Well, just sit down. I'll prepare dinner.
What? You make it yourself?
What's with that surprised look on your face? I cook every day. A healthy body's fundamental, right?
Toru was right. It was surprising that she was cooking for herself. I can't imagine what kind of food she would serve, as she's a person who never shows that kind of lifestyle when she's at work. The food that actually came out was all better than I had expected, and of a much higher standard. Yeah, yummy.
I know, right? I wouldn't want you to underestimate me.
It's really good. The best I'd ever had.
Hey, you're overreacting with all that praise.
Oh, she can smile like that too. I don't see her at work, but when I look at her like this, she seems like a normal girl, which is refreshing. I'm kind of impressed that you're such a good cook.
I'm so proud of this one. Here, try it.
Oh no, I can eat it by myself.
I'm going to feed you. I'm going to feed you, so take it gratefully.
Yes?
How's it taste? It's good, isn't it?
Delicious. Seriously delicious. I'm so nervous. I don't have time to savor it, but the unfamiliar atmosphere made me uncomfortable from start to finish.
Maybe we can play a game of Twister for after dinner exercise.
Why the Twister game?
Don't you know? It's all over social media right now, and about how it can see your curves.
Oh, yeah. It's a fad that seems unfounded, but we'll be forced to do it anyway, even if we refuse. Let's try somehow. For the first time in my life, the Twister game was more difficult than I expected, and I struggled from start to finish. What? Blue, here. I can't reach it.
Come on! Give it up now!
Damn, I have a man's pride too.
Let's see. Right leg in red. I can still afford it.
Whoa! It's so close.
Come on, Sosuke, it's your turn. Come on, hurry up.
Oh no, our faces are sticking to each other. I can't do this anymore.
I won!
Damn, I lost.
Ugh, I'm sweating so much. I'm gonna take a shower, so put the game away.
What? Why me?
You lost, didn't you? It's a penalty game.
Oh, got it. But Toru really doesn't seem to think of me as a man. She didn't seem to mind sticking together like that. While cleaning up, I noticed the video disc and books on the shelves. All of these books are about idols, voice training, and dancing. Toru, she's still very much aware of being an idol, isn't she? I'm not so much a studious person as a hardworking person. I don't compromise at all, and I respect the stoicism of what she's doing. She has a personality problem though.
Sosuke, get the bath towels from the living room.
Yes.
Keep it close by.
I understand. Here is the bath towels. Leave it in the changing room.
Where is the man who proudly enters the changing room when a girl is taking a bath?
Sorry. Even though I'm not seen as the opposite sex, it is natural for her to be embarrassed if she's seen after taking a bath. She didn't speak a word to me for the rest of the day. So, that's how we started living together. It takes a lot of nerve to keep Toru's fans and the media from sniffing us out. It's very convenient for the two of us to be able to go straight to the site early in the morning. Wow, that car and all that media stuff. I myself spend my days restlessly worrying about the risk of being found out. In the meantime, Toru goes about her business as usual, taking lessons, recording for radio and music programs, and practicing for live performances. Sometimes it took out until late at night, and by the time she got home, she was so tired that she fell asleep. Toru, we're home. Toru, you're tired. We could order delivery today.
It's not good. If you think about nutritional balance, I have to cook for myself at night. Otherwise, I'll be unbalanced. You're an adult. You should control yourself.
But if you don't get enough sleep, you won't be ready for work tomorrow.
I'll sleep in the car. I'll be fine. Here, I'll make you something. Go take a bath while you still can. Bon appetit! Yes, it was delicious today.
Yeah, it's delicious. Thanks for always making it for me.
Something that is also for me. Never mind.
Toru, your expression softens when you're at home compared to when you're working.
Huh? That's not true. Don't be silly and eat it already.
Sorry. Toru's fresh side became more and more apparent as the days of living together passed.
Cockroaches!
No! Hey, Toru!
Get them out of here! Get them out! Help! No!
Ah! Oh, my neck! Somebody help me too! I'll never forget how she screamed in front of the cockroaches and nearly knocked me out.
Okay, when you store cabbage in the refrigerator, you can keep it fresh by covering it with wet kitchen paper. By the way, if you do the same with unused shiso leaves, you can use them for a long time without them wilting right away.
Wow, that sounds like my grandma's wisdom book. Where did you learn that?
I did my research. I lived alone for a long time. What's with the face? Are you fascinated by my housekeeping skills?
I'm honestly surprised at Toru's homely side.
Well, thank you. Well, Sosuke, if you're afraid to sleep alone, I can sleep with you.
You're scared, Toru. Why did you watch a scary TV show if you're not good at it anymore?
Ugh, shut up. That's not something I'm psychologically inclined to see.
What kind of reason is that? And then you cling to me with tears in your eyes like a child.
Who's the kid? Good, sleep with me today. That's an order.
She was as selfish as ever, but at times it seemed as if that might be a sign that I was gaining trust. Toru was sticking to me more and more often, day by day.
Sosuke, let's watch a movie together.
Oh my god, don't get so attached to me while I'm watching. How am I supposed to concentrate on the movie if you're holding me like that?
What? Your arm will make a nice pillow, so just bear with it. That's an order.
She won't leave me for any reason. They trust me. I guess I could say that, but I have to ask them to be respectful because I am only the idol and the manager. We're not a couple, and it would be too much for us to spend time like this. I don't know what to do when she unexpectedly sticks with me. Is there still a reason for the gap between work and home? There was one more thing that bothered me. It was the sight of Toru on her way to the bathroom late at night one day. Door is open. Toru, you forgot to close it again. And she's sleeping? I always tell her to close the door because if draft gets in, she'll catch a cold. Oh, Toru, are you crying?
Please don't go.
Talking in your sleep? You must be having a bad dream. I can't believe she cried. Maybe she's remembering a very sad memory.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
But when she comes back to work and lessons, she's back to her usual. And she yelled at me just now. After all, she's only different when she's at home. I wonder which one she really is. I have a feeling she's hiding something. I don't know. There are too many mysteries to figure out. After the recording of the singing program that afternoon, Toru and I were able to return to the dressing room when we suddenly heard the program producer talking. How's she doing lately? Oh no, we don't got many numbers anymore. Is it time for a generational change after all? Who among the new idols is doing well right now? Generational change? Idols? Maybe they're talking about Toru. I can't let Toru hear like this. Toru, let's go backstage. We don't have much time before the next scene.
Yeah.
Come on, let's hurry. We'll be late. Perhaps she had heard the conversation, but Toru's reply was feeble and lacked her usual energy. She seemed to be going about her next task as usual, but seemed somewhat absent-minded at times and seemed to have lost her concentration. When she returned home, she was lidless and made a series of mistakes in her always deft cooking. Toru, a frying pan is a tool to cook food, not a tool to cut food.
What? Ugh! I know what you're talking about, I'm just kidding.
No, that doesn't mean you can't cut food with the ladle too. It was obvious that something was wrong, and I wish I could have said something to follow up, but I didn't have the capacity to do so. And all I could do was just go about my day as usual. Then the next day, an unexpected accident occurred.
Ah! My leg!
Hey, you okay? Somebody turned the car around to go to the hospital.
What's wrong with you?
We were in the middle of rehearsal when Toru stepped off the platform. Just get the car, quick! Fortunately, there was no external injury, but she seemed to have sprained her leg and was unable to stand and walk. When she was examined at the hospital, it was discovered that she had severe sprain. Rest for a while, don't go outside, and never do any strenuous exercise. Oh no. How long does it take to fully heal? It's going to take a month of full recovery.
1 month?
Naturally shocked, Toru hardly spoke until she got home. However, as soon as she arrived home, she changed into her usual practice clothes and started practicing dance in her room.
Ow! Ow!
Hey, what are you doing? You need to rest.
Shut up! Get off me!
No, you can't. You know what the doctor said.
Why? Why? Why do I have to be like this? I'm trying harder than anyone else. I'm trying harder than anyone. Why am I doing this?
I understand how you feel, but if you push yourself too hard here, your injury will be even more prolonged and you won't be able to be active.
I don't care what happens later. I have to work hard now. If I don't hold on now, my idol life will really be over.
Toru, but if you push yourself...
If I don't push myself, no one will recognize me. I've always been like that. I had no parents, no one to turn to. I had to stand and walk alone. So I have to force myself to prove I exist. You don't know anything! So don't be selfish, you idiot!
Toru's screams pierced my heart. It wasn't because of the outburst, but because I could not feel her sadness. This was the first time I understood Toru. I understood why she was a good cook and why she worked harder than anyone else. That it was all a skill that she developed because she had no adults around her to rely on. And the reason why they spoiled you at home is because they were really lonely. I knew that Toru's words that day in bed crying and saying don't go were directed to those who were leaving her. When I remember, I feel a sudden rush of love and want to stroke Toru's head. Toru was tough on her manager because she didn't know how to rely on adults. And her standards were too high for anyone to get there. Whether it's your obsession with drinks, or not voicing in a place with bad air quality, it was her own effort to prevent it from causing her to get sick and become inactive. I have never been able to understand such things. I have never been able to help Toru in any way.
You're not interested in me anymore anyway, now that I'm no longer popular.
That can't be true.
Huh?
Do you know how I got fired from my old job?
I don't know.
I was the manager of a popular movie actress, and I seriously injured her during a shoot. The office put all the blame on me to prevent trouble, and I was fired. I wanted to climb up the top with that person until the end, but I ended up halfway through my dream. That's why I want to be with you until the end this time. I want to be with Toru until the end. That's why I will never leave you. No matter how much you may ask me to do something, no matter how much you may yell at me, I will never leave you.
Sosuke.
cried out loudly, as if a dam had burst. She cried as if she were a child, letting out all the emotions she had been holding back.
You idiot! Sosuke's an idiot! What are you trying to be so cool?
Yeah, I'm an idiot. For the first time, I felt I could see Toru's true self. She's usually a strong girl, but she's really just one weak and lonely girl. She's just a normal girl, no different from the rest of us, who needs someone to protect her or she'll break down. I am the only one who can protect her now. I could not take the place of a parent, but I could at least be Toru's emotional support. And I strongly wanted to do so. Toru then worked to fully recover from her injuries and was able to return to work earlier than planned.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for today. Woohoo!
The solo live concert was a great success, attracting more than 20,000 people. She has also succeeded in regaining her position as a top idol. After a busy life of TV, magazines, and dramas for a while.
I'm retiring from my idol career and will focus on my activities as a TV personality, drama, and movie actress.
Her retirement from idol work caused a public uproar and many fans were saddened. Rumors spread about the reasons for her retirement and there was much debate among fans. Only I, Toru, and a few others know the truth.
Sosuke, take a bite.
I'll at least eat the popcorn myself.
What? You're going to deny me? You know you are so happy that you're with me like this.
Wow, I get it.
Isn't it delicious? Homemade popcorn.
Oh, it's delicious as always.
Yes, eat another handsome one.
Ah, I'm so full. We still live together. I work as Toru's exclusive manager, but our relationship is a little different. We are now partners in life, not in work. The real reason for Toru's retirement from Idol is to publicize our relationship, but the official announcement will come a little later. For now, she still wants to enjoy her time alone with selfish and spoiled Toru.